All right, it's time to get some other things done. Got here in the morning, got my good old water refillable jug here. Walmart's got them for like $13 for 5 gallons, and they have a place where we can get actually water while we're here. Doing the dishes this morning, got Starlink up. Now we're going to put up the good old shower. Then we're going to heat up some water and take a nice hot shower. Got a beautiful morning. A few ducks over there on the water. Heard them fly in this morning, laying in the water. Very beautiful morning. A little breezy this morning, but with these temperatures it feels nice. So let's see if we can get the shower stall actually up. It comes in this nice little zipped bag, and as tall as they say it is, it's amazing how it actually fits all in there. I just hope I can get it back in there after I get it out. Looks like this is the this is the floor that I put down, and then the shower just sits on top of it. Actually don't attach to it. So let's see. Got the pop-up. They call it a changing pod, but and also the fine print says it can be as a shower as well, but that's what the main, I think the name of it itself. The portable pop-up changing pod. And I watched videos on YouTube, and people use it as showers too, since the bottom is not actually part of the pop-up. It's actually just a mat that's laying there, and then this sits on top of it, because if you put the pod up by itself, there's nothing but the ground inside, so the water will run right off and out as you take the shower. You can see over in the corner and all the other places, it's just the ground right there. So pretty much you have to just keep your feet off the ground itself. And it's pretty tall. I'm 6'1", and my head's not even touching in here. I got another 3 or 4 inches above my head. So it's about 6'4", 6'5" in here. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Got the stakes to hold down the corners, and that holds down the floor mat and the pod itself all at once. And then you got little bags over here. If it's windy or anything like that, you can put rocks in it on both sides if needed. But yeah, it's not bad. All right, it's time to get the laptop out, get it charged up, start editing yesterday's video, get it up and on the channel. The sun's trying to come out. Try to park the car so the solar will be at a good angle. What little angle it can be on the car. But sun would be coming up here and going that way. So it should hit pretty good. Well, looks like it's going to be a cloudy day. Not good when you want to use your solar, but I don't know how long this cloudiness is going to last. It's moving pretty fast. Maybe it won't be here for long. If it rains, oh well, I'll just sit in the tent and surf the net. But let's see what it says on the weather itself for today. Well, it shows no rain because we're right up in this area right here, and I can mash play and see no clouds or anything. The weather itself for the day here in Hubert, North Carolina says it's supposed to be high 74, low 62 tonight. A little bit warmer than it was last night. And the temperature with the, let's see what it's supposed to feel like. It's supposed to feel like in the 80s. High today 74, but it's going to feel like in the 80s. 82, 83. I can deal with that. Rendering yesterday's video and get that uploaded. Got some leftovers from last night. So as soon as that gets rendered, another 7 minutes. Then I can upload it. Man, this breeze, if it stays like this all day, I'll be okay with it. Not good for solar, but I got a bird over there. I have no idea what the name of that bird is. But it looks like it's trying to break off over there. Hey, you're finally awake. Alrighty. Get this rendered, get it uploaded. Get some water warmed up. Take a nice hot shower. Looks like the sun is trying to come back out. Solar's pulling in over 100 watts now, which is more than what we're actually using, even with the laptop plugged in, charging, and Starlink. So now we're gonna get this thing uploaded. Well, we are not alone anymore. Got two Subarus coming in. Going to the other pond. Nice. Alright, it's time to make some coffee. Well, let's see, let me get my drinks out of here and put them in the cooler. Oh, got some steak for tonight. Get it nice and cool in here. Still got blocks of ice, still nice and cold. right there like that. And let's make some coffee. Some good old coffee. Yeah, we get some fresh water. Need another bottle of water, which is right there. See that? Ooh, that's nice and cool. Hadn't been sitting in the sun. Let's see, almost there. There we go. Alright, now we're up there like that. Put this somewhere so it won't get hit since it's been open now. Turn on the solar. Let's see, turn on the solar. Don't need this on. So fire this up. Let it boot up. As soon as it gets 115 volts. 90, 100, 110, 12, 13, and 15. Flip the switch. Yes, fan come on instantly. This thing pulls 650 watts. But we'll make some coffee. Got my good old traveling little mug with me. Yes, he's already brewing some coffee. Oh, that's some strong stuff. French vanilla. I love getting flavored coffee, and it's hard to find any that's really flavored. It says it is, but you don't taste it. This smells like vanilla. It smells like vanilla candle. It's so strong. I just may get more of this. I'm gonna try this without any creamer or anything and see what it tastes like. You may get some sweet and low and just put it in there and drink it black. Alright, we are up to 3 cups. It's been about 5 minutes. But it's so nice to be way out here. As long as I got sun, I can make coffee. Life is grand. Got the shower head a while ago, washed my hair, washed up. Set the 5-gallon jug of water that we got in the sun for all morning until now, which is roughly, it is 3 o'clock. So all the way from all morning until 2 o'clock it sat in the sun, warmed up, and it got it up to like 93, 94 degrees. So I didn't even have to heat any of the water up to do it. So it was nice. Much better. It feels much better when you wash your hair and all wash up. We're going to find out how many cups this actually holds. I want to say it was like a 12 or 13 ounce, I think it said it's supposed to be. It's been a while since I bought it, but I don't know where the line is for that 12 or 13 or whatever. So we're going to find out. But she's burning up. Let's see how many watts that thing's pulling before it quits. Let's see, let's get solar up here. She's pulling 45 amps at 12 volts. And it's supposed to turn off. We're going to find out if it does or not. We're up to 5 cups. And it's spurting the last little bit out. 45 watts. It says it can still go for 2 hours at this rate. So I can sit here and make coffee for 2 hours. Let's see if it cuts off. Oh, apparently it did right then. Now it's dropping down. The voltage going back up to 13.9 or 13.09. Solar's pulling in 88 watts at 6.5 amps from solar, and it's putting in 610 into the batteries. The battery's already up to 1312. I got me some coffee. Nice. Let's get some coffee the Black & Decker way. Now shut this down. And she got a little warm, but she's not hot. Coffee she made it is. Let's see. Let me get my creamer ready. I got to open this one. Let's find out how many cups this thing actually. I see like a little ring in there. That might be what they're considered as the. Let's see, about halfway is almost 1 cup. Yeah, it says 4 cups. So it's almost up that little ring. So I get 2 cups out of this. Get about the. See, that's 5. Half 5 is 2.5. So yeah, I'll get a little bit more than 2 cups out of this. No problem. I got to have room for the creamer. Nice. I might have filled it up too much. That means I got to drink some first. Daggone it. So I guess I'll put it in there as 1 cup and then put creamer. The way it looks. Because after I add creamer, it puts it up too high. Alright, to be sure we're getting all the power possible, we've got to be sure our solar is nice and clean. It's a little dusty. See if we can get up a little bit more. Get this last little bit right over here. Every bit of power we can. Oh yeah, clean. Okay. All right. Yeah. We're sitting 54%, getting 5.6 amps to the batteries, bringing in 77 watts, and the battery is only depleted 92 amp hours, and we have 200 actually in here. So it shouldn't take long to get it back up there. Probably not today, not at 77 watts. At 5 amps an hour. Yeah. But good enough to run everything we need. If we didn't cook with it, it wouldn't have been so bad, because that cooker really kills a lot of battery, because it runs for like an hour, and that's 650 watts, and it's on and off. So even if you cut that in half, that's 300 watt hours. I mean, it really kills it. I mean, today we already generated 670 watt hours. So we pretty much put back what we actually used. Now it's just adding a little bit more to top it off. All right, it's time to fire it up and get a steak going. Yeah. Very easy to operate. Put your LP tank on there. Come right here. Take it, turn it to on, until it clicks. That fires it up, then you set your temperature where you want it. That's all it takes. And also you can put tanks in there. Propane, I think it is. You put in here. I think that's what it is. Alright, let's get this steak in here. That's going to blow away, I can see that. Yeah, sizzle, sizzle. Get this in the trash before it even wants to start to blow away. Try not to use this because that uses electricity. So we're pretty much going to take the solar, and pretty much what we're going to use it for is the internet and all the devices that connects to the internet. The laptop, cell phones, tablets, anything else that connects to the internet. Pretty much let the solar go for that. And the electric blankets. But since the weather is getting warm and warmer, it's going to eliminate that, so solar is going to last days. I mean, even with cooking with that and making coffee, it still didn't kill but maybe 60%. I would say 50%, because we didn't have a full charge when we actually got here. So pretty much the electric blanket, charging devices, the internet, and make coffee. And coffee really don't affect much of it because it makes it so fast. And everything else, we're just going to use this cooker here. Heat water for to take a nice hot shower if we want it. Need to get a bigger pot. But I found that when we take this jug here and have it full, sitting in the sun, it gets 90 some degrees, so really don't have to heat water. And plus it's hot outside, you don't want to really be in hot water anyway. So that just makes the solar go a lot longer. And plus we're going to get some LED lights to be able to hang up somewhere that will run off of solar, unless we find a good one that runs on battery. But even run on solar will have enough. Just something so we can see to walk around at night. But now it's time to cook a steak and get some more coffee. Let's see. What if we don't have a lid for this, but we can improvise? Sure can. Yeah, she's cooking good now. Yeah, just my little tank over there got a little bit too warm and put out too much pressure. And this has a pressure limit, apparently, and it just made it quit. After I cooled that off, the tank off, she's working fine. So whenever you got these little tanks, you got to keep them in a cool place. And I got a device that I put on a regular propane tank and turn it upside down and be able to refill these. So using that here will give me an opportunity to test it, see if it will refill them instead of have to keep buying them. And the date on them says 8/20 on it. I want to say I saw another date stamped on this thing somewhere. This one says 8/22 pack. I don't know if that's the date or whatever, but I saw something else. There it is. 012425. I don't know how long these are supposed to last. I guess like any other LP tanks. As long as I keep them in good condition, should be able to keep refilling them for 3 to 5 years, maybe. We'll see. But she's cooking away now. Yeah, she's cooking. Yeah. Time to go get me some coffee and get back to the house. Clean this bad boy up and just leave it at the house. Just have to be sure I got enough LP or propane actually. Cooking away. Well, it's time to end the day. Had dinner, washed up, relaxed, and now I'm going to sit here and take this video and edit and watch some videos. Sad but true that we have to leave tomorrow. But that don't mean next weekend we can't go somewhere else and do it all over again. We'll see, because I got a lot of internet stuff I got to do this week. Some installs, some relays I got to do on a bathhouse. So if I can get all that done, I just may go camping again next weekend. See you in the next video.